It's Kent here with MrTruck.com. Just got back from the NATDA convention in Nashville and we found a bunch of the cool products, and I'm going to review this. This is the Trailgate. This is a new device. It actually makes it harder for them to use the jack. It protects the jack, keeps the water from running down the tube like it will do all day long when it's raining. And it's, you know, it's made in Michigan, so it's all USA, and it locks. And then it's got this pad to protect your tailgate when you drop your tailgate on the jack. But you don't hit it, you hit this. This is nice and cushiony. And this is, it's all stainless steel and aluminum. And I'll show you how it works. We're gonna put it on this utility trailer, which is almost like a car trailer, and show you step by step how you do it and what I think of it. And I think it's a great product, and it's really cool. It's got excellent welds on it. It's all one piece weld all the way around on it. And you know, it's to do a lot of good. It'll help you make your jack last longer, less rust, not going to do all that fun stuff. It should deter people from stealing your trailer because they can't use the jack without tearing this thing off there. And it, you know, it could, on some trailers, it'll actually lock the latch down too. So that doesn't do that on all of the trailers, but it's on a lot of them. So we're going to put this on here and see how easy it is to install. And I'll drop the tailgate on it and see if I ruin my $4,000 tailgate. So come join us for the review. So first thing I'm going to do is move the jack handle down, slide over the Trailgate, see about where it's going to be so I can mark the hole. Yeah. Okay. Now, the two bands, let's see. I want the nut side of them on the inside so that it's not in the way of the back part of the Trailgate. So, let's see, like that. Slide them down, same way, like this. There we go. Now this piece, and I'll show you a close-up of this aluminum piece. We're going to drill a hole in here. We'll mark it, and you just have to drill a hole through it, and that's it. The only thing you have to really do, other than tighten up tighten up the hose clamps. Let me get that closer to the camera. That's the aluminum piece. We're going to drill a hole through this and run the clamps around it. That's really all you got to do. And you have to do that because these jacks are different heights and different sizes. And so you got to line that up where your lock's going to go through here, because this is a locking device, a theft deterrent device. So since I basically saw where this went, looking through the hole, now I can put these bands around it. Looks like about there is what I saw. And put the second band around it. And get these puppies tightened up. I know you probably think that I have power tools. You would be so funny. No, someday I'm going to do all that fun stuff, but not today. So I'm going to get these snug until I get the hole drilled. Fold it down. So I'm going to move it up. I didn't quite get it where I wanted it. But that's nice to have the outside hole on the aluminum diamond deck cover so you can look through that hole and see where you need to be. And I'm off just a little. I recall, I've got to lift it up some more. Trying to keep it straight forward so everything nice and lines up. There, we're going to try it again with the hood. Let's see where we are. Yeah. And now I'm going to take my mighty pen, my black marker, and I'm going to go in the center of that hole and make a dot. So I want this forward. So I'm pushing the back side of this forward with one hand holding it in place, and the other hand I'm going to go in there and make my hole. That looks pretty good. I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. Doing the same thing, I'm pointing the Trailgate toward the truck, center of the coupler, so you can see where it's doing. We're lining up straight. I'm holding the back part of the device, the Trailgate, so that it's against the pipe. And now I get to use a power tool. I gotta get my jack and my drill out here and do some drilling. And I brought two different bits, so I'll do a pilot hole and then I'll do the big one. Okay, now I'm going to drill over my dot. Well, I made it through this side. Then I'm going to drill through the other side. You can see the bit in the hole. Cool. Okay, I drilled a pilot hole on both sides and I drilled out the other side. Now I'm going to drill this side out to a 1/2 inch. And we're through. As the saying goes, lock it or lose it. So we got the two keys, got the sleeve to make it a 1/2 inch, and we got the actual lock. Cool. Yeah. Now I'm going to attach the coupler to the truck so we can show you what all it does and show you all the different places that it locks and keeps your trailer really safe. Well, there you have it. We've got it all installed. See the trail gates on there, the locks on there, the little rubber gaskets on the locking head pin, and that's what it looks like. Now what I want to do, there we go, there's our Trailgate lock, and if you see it toward the coupler, you'll see that it actually locks part of the mechanism for the coupler latch. There's Mr. Truck license plate. Now I'm going to run this out and drop the tailgate on it, see what that does. So don't go anywhere. You gotta watch this. This is the cool part. Okay, are you ready? Do you want to drop the tailgate? Boom! Right on the rubber mat, just like it's supposed to. And see, it landed on the handle. Didn't make a mark on it. Knocked some dust off of it, and that's it. But this tailgate's not dampened much. There's a little part in there that wore out strut. But you know, if you lower it on there, it's perfect. Then you can still get to some of the things inside your bed. I got a toolbox in there. I wonder how far out I can pull this toolbox. This is from Fuel Box. Now, as you can see, I lowered the tailgate onto the Trailgate on that rubber pad. Didn't do anything to the tailgate. And you can see in there, let me show you in there, you can see the tailgate is lowered on there. And inside there, you can see my Fuel Box toolbox. I can get it open. Looks like about 10 inches, so I can get all my tools out of there without unhooking the trailer and with the tailgate touching the Trailgate. So that's proof in the pudding right there. That'll protect that expensive tailgate. You can still get to part of your bed. And it's locked up safe and secure. And there you go, you slowed the thieves down. Now they're gonna go pick on your neighbor's trailer. They'll leave this one alone. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's review of the Trailgate. This is the new cool thing that goes over your jack, protects your jack so it's not gonna get all rusty and have water run down it all year long. And these tailgates, you know, are $4,000 or so for all these fold-out tailgates. Everybody's got a fancy tailgate, and you can get $4,000 wrapped up in those. But now you can lock the trailer, and on some of these couplers, you can actually lock the bottom part of the tailgate on top of that latch. But anyway, it totally saves your jack, and it's all aluminum and stainless, made in Michigan. It's in the United States, and it's a 16 gauge aluminum deck plate, all solid welded. You know, the thing about getting the trailer stolen was we're trying to stop and actually make the jack last longer and not get all frozen up and rusted up. But you know, you get a trailer stolen, then you got to go replace it, and then you got to go find all the tools that got stolen with it, or the saddles, or whatever you had on the trailer, or maybe even some ATVs. They all disappear, and you lose time from whatever job you were doing, and you have all the paperwork, the insurance, and the police department. Everybody's going to want to bug you about a lot of that. The insurance is going to want to know, you know, if you had a lock on the trailer, whatever you had. But this eliminates all that, and you know, just the time it takes to go find another trailer, find all the tools and saddles or whatever you lost, and start all over again. That's a pain in the butt. So anyway, this here, you know, anybody's lock can get broken into if you give enough time. But that's the whole idea. They get frustrated if it takes them too long, and then they go on to the other trailers out there, wherever you're parked, because that's what they do. You know, they go for the easiest mark. So don't be the easiest mark. Be the guy that's protected. And just the fact that you also, you get the protection of the jack, you get the protection of locking up the trailer, and you get protection of the tailgate. See, I dropped mine struts are shot on this truck. That's supposed to be a dampened tailgate, but it didn't. It dropped, and it drops fairly hard, and it didn't hurt a thing. Didn't make a scratch on it. Lands on a nice soft pad, and that's great. Call Tony and talk to him about his cool Trailgate and how you can get one. And they're only 199 bucks. That's nothing, you know. Trailers, trucks, everything has gone up like double. It's amazing what things cost now. So 199 for the peace of mind, the protection, and you know, the maintenance, keeping that jack working, all pays into this. And so I think it's a value at 199. So anyway, call Tony. I'll put his phone number in the description so you can get a hold of him. I'll put his website if you want to look at more pictures of the Trailgate. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time.